Hi water signs, it's Sarah here today with Grassroots Evolution, and I am filming this on December 21st. So this is the winter solstice, but this message will be for the week of December 24th through the 30th. So before I go too far into this, I am going to be using the Wildwood Tarot, and I just want to say, take the bits that resonate and kind of disregard the bits that don't, and just know that no matter what the cards bring, what the guidance I receive, or whatever, it's up to you and your active free will and the choices you make and where you go from here, okay? And how you take this and integrate this guidance. So I'm just going to shuffle for a minute and ask Archangel Michael and Archangel Metatron. And I almost said Archangel Gabriel, so I guess I'm hearing him as well today, please. And Archangel Gabriel is the messenger angel. So pay attention to the messages that you're getting. Be vulnerable, okay? Be open-hearted, water signs, as well as what I'm hearing, again, is I'm being guided to remind you guys, call upon your angels if you need them, okay? They're always here for us. So I'm going to take this time as well to ask my team of light to guard and join us and protect this reading. Thank you. So what's fallen out, I'm going to put them back, but we've got the Nine of Vessels, the Nine of Cups, and Generosity, and the Four of Wands in the reverse. So this is definitely something fulfilling, and this is celebration and heart's fire, but maybe, I'm not sure why, but it's like you're not seeing that. Being guided to pull this as well. So this is the King of Pentacles, the King of Stones, and I love it that this is the wolf. And it's beautiful because this being the winter, everything's blanketed in snow, and the moon is full. He's howling up into this, seeing clarity. I'm hearing seeing clarity, being grounded on all 4 feet, but still being able to receive the messages from his intuitive side and the moon as well, okay? So this could also be pay attention to your animal instincts, and I'm also being guided to show you the shadows on the moon from the branches, but also maybe the clouds, maybe something to look at. But this King of Pentacles is a really grounded energy, so staying grounded, honoring our truths, walking in our truths will definitely help us allow our ships to sail in sort of that Four of Wands energy. This is celebration and dancing. Bring joy into your life. We need to be able to be grounded within ourselves. Okay, so I'm going to take this time again and just ask for any additional messages, please. So Spirit, what do you have for Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio? Or if you have water in your chart, this may resonate as well. What is the energy for the next week, December 24th through the 30th, please? Water signs, the element of water. Alright, so I am being guided to do this. Cut it in 3. So this is a little differently than normal. Okay, what I'm going to do is take the first top 4, and then we'll take the bottom 4 directly under. Okay. Okay, so the very bottom of the deck after here is the Nine of Pentacles, and this is about tradition, and this is something well thought out, something long-standing. This could, and I even see this as very, very, a lot of healing happening in this time, though. We'll see Stonehenge. So there could be some really ancient traditions. This could be wanting to honor long-standing traditions. And I am being guided to show you a few things that we have the Ace of Stones and the Ace of Pentacles. And this is new life, right? The foundation of life coming with, like, these are the same stones. Okay, so coming with tradition, we have one to offer. What do we have to offer is what I'm hearing, okay? So I'm going to show you what I've got. I've got the 10 of Arrows, which is instruction, and this is a completion. You have learned a mastery, okay? Well, maybe not a mastery, because that would be the King of Arrows, but this skill that's being taught to you, you're at the completion point in this, okay? You're being taught you're aiming your arrow, where is it going? Or I see it going, here's the shaman. And I love that this one, the shaman is, we've got honoring our ancestors here with the skull. We've got the smoke and the sage and the smudge. And almost honoring spirit, right? Cleansing our air. We've got stones here for protection. And his staff and his wand. And if you pay attention to the crystal or whatever, well, there's no crystal, but the way that it is up at the top, this is real power. Our staff is seen as power. This is often also a phallic image, a patriarchal archetype. That's what I'm hearing. Okay, so what I'm seeing as well is definitely a lot of masculine energy, to be very honest, in this reading. So this could be a man within your life. This could be your masculine energy needing to come out. But being that in this deck, he's wearing a bear. He's hibernating, right? He's really coming to a place in this inner contemplation, knowing he's got the tools in front of him to bring the healing that he'd want. But this is definitely as well using our masculine driven energy. So learning, I'm going to show you the way I see it. Taking aim, okay, choosing to come here, find the healing that we need. And this as well comes with a star next to it, upside down though. So there could be blocks to healing, because we may also need to take with this shaman an inner journey. This star card, the night sky is illuminated, and this is like cycles of stars, turns of the wheel, times. And pay attention as well. You know, they almost look like shooting stars because they are in motion. And we're a universe constantly in motion. Some would argue that we are a living universe, that these cells are living organisms. And who are we to say that's any different? Keep an open mind, right? That was one of the things that was our guidance in part one. Part one, what am I saying? Yeah, part one. Okay, so in order to get that healing, in order to be able to see the illumination of the star, we have to walk through this dark forest. But know that you're protected. Keep this orb of protection on you. Okay, that is the pole star. It is where we're divinely going, the North Star. Okay, and we do have kind of just coming out of this polar opposite time with the Cancer Capricorn energy kind of exchange there. And as well, I'm picking this up on December 21st, so 12/21, kind of really reflective energy. If you want this healing, we have the next card that comes, the Stag, and this is definitely the Emperor. This is a divine masculine, be it yourself, because we all have yin and yang energy within ourselves, but this is balanced. He has one foot firmly planted on the ground here. You can see he's ready for battle if he has to. He doesn't want it. He's also got his shield up here. We've got the tree, as above, so below, as within, so without. You know, we have to get right in our own heart space, in our own emotional body, our own worlds, before we can branch out anywhere. But he also has this huge rack of antlers on his head. He's standing here stoically and firm. You don't get through him unless he says so. So sometimes this guy's a little bit controlling, but at the same time, it's because he's a guardian. What is he guarding? Okay. We've got the Page of Bows. So I feel like somebody has actively chosen to go on a healing journey here. Somebody has actively chosen to see the darkness within themselves and to come out standing tall. I'm hearing willing to fight, but I think that one of the energy underneath here, it doesn't necessarily have to be violent. Okay, we do have the Page of Bows, so there could be heatedness. And this is under the 10 of Arrows. So when we're shooting our arrows and where we're wanting to go, keep in mind, where is this space coming from? A mental space. Oftentimes the page, this guy is a stout eel, it's like a ferret or a weasel. So sometimes sneaky, sometimes immature in the ways that they go about getting what they want, but also bringing passion and youthfulness, and I'm hearing desire. So keep in mind, you know, it's always a choice on how we go about getting the things that we want, but he is looking at the Four of Wands, which is celebration. So it could be, you know, maybe just not quite sure how to go about this, because there is life and water here. There is emotion, even though, you know, this is a very fiery energy. We have this celebration, dancing around the heart fire, dancing in community, okay? And this is a lot of women here too. So it could be that this shaman or this stag, he's looking for a bunch of women dancing around a fire, just saying. But the next card that we have, which was directly underneath of the star, is the sun. And I love this sun because this man, woman, whatever it is sort of androgynous looking, but their heart center is wide open and the sun behind them. And I love the sun because it is healing as well. Whereas the star, we only see it at night. The sun burns the energy that is no longer meant for you. And if you look underneath, being guided to show you this, I don't know what it is, but I almost hear chariot, okay? So movement. Underneath this burningness and this open heart is growth. And they stand there firm, fully accepting whatever's coming to them. And this is power, my friends. And the next one that we have underneath the stag is the Page of Stout. So there's two pages here on the bottom, both underneath. I'm feeling like, I don't feel like it's a his and hers energy. I feel like it's mostly this energy of this stag and this shaman energy, that once we find the new our stone, once we find our firm foundation, okay, we can go after the things that we want. And I've got the otter, okay, and this thing, the stout, they're looking back at each other. Well, what's in between them is, I'm trying to show you, this kind of thing. Both passion and emotional body want healing, want success, want celebration, and it's just a matter of being able to get kind of right in our foundations to be able to go towards that, okay? And take the time. This doesn't necessarily mean you have to go about things in the traditional way,